will protect Earth.
Alright everybody, what is going on? I thought this Gohan had an intro, but I guess not. We're taking a look here at the new STR Gohan. Why did I think this guy had an intro? I don't know. So here we go. I will probably run him next to this unit right here. They are on Earthbred fighters, so they should activate Gohan's part of his passive, where he gets an extra, what is it? He gets 2 key and guards all attacks. If there's a Kamehameha or Earthbred Fighters category ally attacking the same turn, and then if our HP falls below 77% or less when receiving an attack, we also get a high chance to dodge. So they should activate Gohan's part of that passive. You know, I think I am just going to throw him to the wolves here. Let's throw him to the Goku and Vegeta here and see what he does. So this Gohan, right, I do have him at 79%. Let me go ahead and show his build here. So we're at 6 additional, 24 crit, and 15 dodge. I figure additional isn't going to be that important. Plus, he already has built-in attacks. So like we're not going to need to go too crazy on the additionals. And I figured I really wanted to get crit up as much as I could. And I wanted to still give him a good amount of dodge as well. I probably could have gone a little bit less dodge and maybe a little bit more crit and a little bit more additional possibly. But I'm pretty happy with where all of the numbers landed. Again, I would have liked to get this up a little bit more, but I'll definitely take where we are at. Anyway, so I did rainbow, well, I didn't rainbow this guy. I got him to 79% on stream. So that's what we're going to be using him here in the video. So we're going to get that out of the way up front. If you want to run down for what this guy does, go check out the calcs video that I did. Basically, all you guys need to know is that he can stand by whenever HP is under 77% HP, or starting from his second turn, which would be his, the third turn from the start of turn, his start of turn, not like start of battles. So his second time, like the second time you see him, he'll be able to go into his standby, which is really, really good. And once he goes into his standby, he's basically invincible defensively. And if you get all 7 Dragon Balls, which should be pretty easy to do, he's going to launch like an instant KO attack, basically, is how that's going to work. So we're going to take a look at him here at 79% and see how he can do. Let's just throw him again to the wolves and see how he does right here. He's not built up at all. He needs to do 5 attacks in order to fully build up. So, you know, kind of a disadvantage for him right here. But, you know, let's just see what happens, right? We're probably going to take him into a bunch of different events here. So bear with me as we go through several events. All right, so, of course, he's taking a little bit of damage here. Not ideal, but we activated his dodge chance right there, I believe. So because we fell below 77% HP, then we did actually activate his high chance to dodge. So that's why I believe he was able to dodge right there, which is pretty good. By the way, let me go ahead and do this and that. There we go. We'll get the super class sidebars out for this video. I probably should make new ones for Gohan, but I'm lazy. By the way, Gohan is doing some really high damage, if you guys haven't noticed. We do have Bulma's support up here, and we do have the other Super Saiyan trio up from the previous rotations, so we're looking pretty good here. Yeah, that was not bad. That was not bad. I was gambling a little bit there, putting him in slot 1, but I did want to see what would happen if we got him below the HP threshold, and we did get the dodge to activate mid-turn, probably. I doubt that those were all hidden potential dodges. His dodge should be able to activate mid-turn, which is really good. So yeah, I'd say Gohan looked pretty good right there. I don't know if this fight is going to be long enough, honestly, for us to get, like, the Family Kamehameha in this video, but that's why we're going to hop into several different events and just get a lot of different footage here. I'll try to only show Gohan's rotation, so I'll do some cuts, unless I feel like there's a thought I really want to extend into the next turn. But anyway, so we'll let this turn play out. We'll go ahead and cut, and we will come back whenever he's on rotation, and we'll be able to get the standby. So I actually hope that STR Future Gohan doesn't actually take out the blue Goku and Vegeta. If he just wants to relax for me, that would be really good. Because if I could get one more rotation out, that would be... And I don't. Okay. Well, we'll be right back. Alright, so we're back on rotation right here, and we should be able to stand by with Gohan. We can get a lot of animations in right here. So, let me go ahead and let's just skip Gogeta's real quick. Let's just get him out. And then let's go ahead and... Oh, no extra rainbow orb changing. That's okay. Let's go ahead and get Gohan out right here.
Going to defeat you!
Bro, just go Super Saiyan 2. You got that in your bag, and you're not even pulling it out. What are we doing, Gohan? Come on, man. Lock in, Gohan. All right, so as you guys can see, we now have all 7 Dragon Balls on the field. It's kind of like, it's a little bit disorienting. I'm not going to lie to you at all. For some reason in my mind, I'm looking at this, like, you guys can't see it, but the blue, the red, the yellow, the rainbow, like that kind of, you guys see the path I'm talking about right there, where it goes blue, red, yellow, rainbow, rainbow. I feel like I should just be able to click that and get all of those, but no, you can't. So, by the way, what Gohan's doing right here, just in case you are curious what this boy's doing, unable to attack except for whenever the finish effect is activated. 77% attack per superclass ally attacking in the same turn. If all allies attacking in the same turn are superclass, you get 77% damage reduction, which is really crazy. And then you get 50% defense when receiving an attack per key sphere obtained. So if we just get a couple of attacks here, we're going to be absolutely fine. And then, you know, we get the finish effect, which is going to be crazy. So this is partially why I gave him... Oh, that's interesting. Okay, yeah. That's going to be great. That's going to give us most of the key, most of the Dragon Balls right there. But the reason I gave this guy crit was, one, for the standby. Like, this, you want the standby the crit. Like, at the end of the day, you're going to want that critting. So give him as much crit as you can. The reason I did give him dodge, though, is let's say, hypothetically, you know, we do get cucked with orbs, and we can only get, like, 1 orb with Gohan. Just in case I did want him to have dodge as the secondary. You guys saw in the first turn, right? Like, we didn't really need any more additionals. We were doing plenty of damage, stuff like that. That was a very low priority for me. My thought was, okay, we want the standby to crit, so let's get crit on him. My second thought was, okay, what if we get cucked? You know, 77% damage reduction is good right now, but, you know, what if we only get, like, 1 or 2 orbs? That is a possibility. So that's why I went with that build, in case you were curious. I'll try not to talk about it too much from here on out, but, figured I would go ahead and give the heads up for those of you who want it. I mean, I could just get all of the, all the Dragon Balls, but I am going to prioritize getting, them 24 key. And then let's go ahead and grab those for Gogeta. I know Gogeta needs a rainbow orb, but we'll be fine right here. All right, so we have 6 out of 7 Dragon Balls, and the last one is lined up perfectly. Physical Gogeta is going to be a great unit to help out this guy because he does create rainbow orbs, which in general, rainbow orb changing is just good. But on a character where you really want to prioritize getting, you know, the 7 random Dragon Balls wherever they drop on the keyboard, you want to make sure that, you know, you can actually get them, right? So just having rainbow orb changers around can definitely help you out with that. Very, very good. Gogeta was able to help us out there. Very happy about that. So Gohan can't attack, obviously. He's just kind of a defensive wall at this point. I would have liked to see him eat a super attack there, but it would have been double digits, right? I mean, we had, what, like 400% defense or whatever, plus 77% damage reduction. We weren't taking damage there at all. But, you know, it would have been nice to see just for the, you know, kind of just the reality of it. Hopefully Gogeta doesn't get hit by a super attack here. I think he might be in a bad way if he got hit by it. We do have a lot of HP on this team. I don't know if you guys noticed, but we are at like 830k, like 830,000 HP right here, which is insane. So, you know, Gogeta could get up potentially to a defensive level where he's actually able to eat a super attack, maybe. We might just like barely survive. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, well, he doesn't super. That's good. We'll definitely take that. Oh man, I forgot. We can't get Gohan's domain yet. That kind of sucks. Okay, let's do this. So that's going to get us the last Dragon Ball right there. Perfect. Hopefully we don't KO Vegeta here. That's going to be my plan. That'll get them almost to 24 key. That's not quite good. But, that's just what we're going to have to rock with here. Let's grab the 5 orbs to charge the attack up a little bit more. As long as there's not an immediate super attack. Okay. We've got an all-out struggle category ally. We've got a lot of support going. I don't think this will one-shot us. Oh, we're at... Okay, well. We're fine. Never mind. We're good. I don't know why I always freak out. I feel like I've just seen them take a lot of damage sometimes from some of these big shots. I think it just depends on whether or not they have their 18 key stack up from the previous turn. I think that kind of matters a lot whenever we're looking at how much damage these guys will take. Because if that's up, right, then it really helps out their multiplicative stats that they get whenever they get hit. So that's probably why we took double digits there. Plus, we still had a good chunk of their, what's it called? we had a really good chunk of their damage, not damage reduction, their multiplicative defensive buff. We had like 210 out of 240 total possible, so that's good. Gohan shouldn't KO right here. Gohan's really good, but unless he's getting, like, even if he got crits, actually, he probably, yeah, he does not have the juice in the tank to do 4 bars of HP right here on this Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. So, evolved. This is not the movie boss's team where everybody on the team is just hitting for 50 million attack stats, right? Like this is a nice little super class team. A lot of like 2023 units on this team, but they're supports, you know, they help out. We are gonna have the Gammas on the next rotation, by the way. The Gammas actually are a support type unit for this Gohan. Gohan did get the Defenders of Justice category added to him. Well, not added to him, but it's just on his character. So because he's on Defenders of Justice, the Gammas do support Joined Forces, Superheroes, and Defenders of Justice. So we are getting 50% support from the Gammas right here. I think I'm just going to throw these guys in slot 1 right here, and we're going to grab these 6 orbs just to charge up the attack a little bit more. Just get a little bit greedy. It's not going to matter because Gohan's going to absolutely annihilate right here, but let's go ahead and get this, and this is going to blow away Vegeta. I'll go ahead and cut, and we'll just come back whenever we're in another fight.
Chances after this one! Father!
Alright, the mic is unmuted. There we go. So we're hopping into the Cell Max event right here, and immediately we actually fell below the HP threshold, so we can just go into the standby. Let's do it.
I'm the one who's going to defeat you!
I feel like they should have added like a little like whenever he does that power up, you know what I mean? Like they should have added that in right there. Okay, so we can float off Gogeta very safely right here. Whoa, what are these orbs? Dude, I can't explain it. The Dragon Balls actually make it really hard for me to see the field of orbs though. Okay, perfect. That's going to be most of them right there in one go. Let's go ahead and grab them. That's 7 orbs. So that gives us a nice little defensive boost. Okay, we can get these right here. Okay, that gets them up to 24 key. And then looks like we can get the last one. So, yeah, we're fully charged with the Dragon Balls. Yeah, look how, you know, I really thought the Dragon Balls may be difficult to get. I don't know if it's just Gogeta helping us or what, but there we go. And yeah, this is kind of a situation I imagined whenever I saw Gohan, right? Was, oh, I forgot he's guarding. I forgot that he's guarding in his standby. So that is, let me read this right here. So, unable to attack, 77%, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, he just guards. Okay, so he has guard and 77% damage reduction baseline. So maybe I can back off on the dodge a little bit. I mean, if he's just eating Cell Max double digits like that, I probably can. But Gogeta is definitely helping out with the orb changing probably. But I really thought the Dragon Balls might be something that, you know, potentially, I guess across 2 different turns, it's going to be really hard not to get all the Dragon Balls. But for some reason in my head, I was thinking that that was going to be a bit of a harder issue than it's actually turning out to be. We do have 2 Rainbow Orb Changers on the team, which is probably helping, but still, that's really, you know, we're not having a hard time. The good thing, by the way, if you guys noticed, I mean, I mentioned it, but, you know, we did start to turn under 77% HP. Gohan has got that in his bag. So if you take, you know, a little bit of damage on your first turn, you go into that second turn under 77% HP, boom, you can just immediately go into Gohan's standby, and you just have this solid unit ready to drop a one-shot KO move, just like pretty much whenever, you know? It's really, really, really freaking awesome, man, that this Gohan is as good as he is. I really like him. Yeah, I mean, definitely, like, should you summon for him? Probably. You know, super class units as well generally give you a much higher, like, payoff than villains do. Like, if you're like, oh, man, like, should I summon for Gohan or Broly? Like, I can only summon for one of them. Which one should I pick? I would definitely say Gohan for sure. Just because, again, like, Gohan is going to provide you not necessarily like endless value, but Gohan is going to provide you very immediate value, and he's going to continue to provide value as the game moves on. Being able to just immediately go into that standby like that makes him very valuable, because it's going to be really hard for him to age out in his standby mode. His standby is going to be invincible probably for a really long time. Like, until they really start canceling dodge or guard, or no, sorry, until they start canceling like guard, which I know we have boss crits now, but it's kind of, I haven't looked much into how that works yet. I've seen some other people say that it, you know, kind of works a certain way, but like, I don't know exactly what it does, but I think the point is it's actually not like that crazy at the moment, like what boss crits do, so we'll have to wait and see on that. But where was I going with that? Oh, but the point being is that Gohan is going to provide you a lot of value. I would definitely say Broly's banner is way better. Oh, is Bulma going to die here? Bulma only got 5 orbs. She might be dead here. No, we barely survive. Okay, are we good? We're good. Okay, okay. Whew. I was a little worried there. The Gamma should be okay. I don't know why I'm even showing this rotation, but it's probably good that I am. But yeah, Gohan's going to be able to provide you a lot of value for a long time. His damage is not going to age. Like, his standby is just, I don't know how they're going to power creep that. Like seriously, I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do to power creep Gohan out of his standby. So, other than just release, like, a stronger standby, right? Like, that's about the only thing they could do. Okay, so let's go ahead. We'll do this. I mean, we could actually do this right here. You know what? I think I will do this, actually. So let's grab these. So we have 3 more turns of the standby, so we can stay in it for a little bit longer, I believe. Let's go ahead and grab those. I kind of want to heal just to be safe, but this is going to give us some decent healing right here. So let me grab those. As long as one of the... Actually, anybody on this rotation should be able to eat the super attack pretty well. So we'll see. 14 million from Gohan. Future Gohan right here is pretty good. Again, he still has his intro buff up right here, so he's going to be able to eat this super attack really well. He's gotten pretty much fully built up at this point. You know, he's got 80% damage reduction. Like, we're gonna be fine right here with Future Gohan. Not concerned about this guy at all. But yeah, dude, that standby Gohan, very, 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 very good unit. You know, if you're comparing him to Int Broly, like, he is way better than Int Broly. Int Broly's solid, but Int Broly's not really doing anything special. Like, comparatively. Broly is good. Like, villain teams needed a character like Broly, right? Like, he has this really good revive. He's pretty solid defensively. He's got some orb changing. He's got some healing. He's got, like, some little, like, support things in his kit. You know, he doesn't do, like, a ton of damage, but everyone else on the team around him is doing crazy damage. Like, he's just a very good utility unit, for that team, which I think is awesome. I like Broly. I love Broly. I think Int Broly is good. Definitely top 10. But I'd probably have him probably below Cell Max, like, if I was thinking about it. Like, number 1 in the game, I could probably put this Gohan here. It's either going to be Gohan or Beast for me. So Gohan or Gohan. And then after that, it's going to be the trio. So those are, like, the top 3 at the moment for me. After that, I would probably still go for Broly, Tech Broly. After Tech Broly, I would probably go maybe the Universe 7 units. So, not all of them, but, like, the Saiyans. So, you have, like, Vegeta and then the 2 UI Gokus. I'd probably go for them next. So, that gets us, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then Cell Max would be 8. And then maybe, like, Jiren and Broly bringing up 9 and 10. Dude, that's crazy. The top 10 is insane. All right, let me cut right here. We'll be right back. All right, so we're in for a little treat right here. We have the Gamma's support. We have Future Gohan's domain up, and we're going to just blast Cell Max out of here. I think we're just going to KO him. We have everything up except for Kamehameha and Prepared for Battle, which is kind of weird. I guess this Gohan didn't get Kamehameha. He didn't get that for some reason. Okay, or Prepared for Battle. But anyway, this is going to be a crazy turn right here. So let me go ahead and grab these. And then I think I'll just pop it. So that's going to put us at 109 charges and all 7 Dragon Balls. So let's go ahead and let's do it. Let's do it, man.
What are we gonna do? I wish Dad was here.
Use every ounce of power you've got in you! No more chances after this one! Father!
I give up. I give up. I tried. I tried. I tried a lot of different ways, and we can't get the crit, man. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. So we got Gohan back out now. I guess we could go into the Gamma standby. I have the skips on now, so let's go ahead and just let's go ahead and get the skip out. All right, they're still supporting, so this is still going to be like a really, crazy turn right here. But, all right, let's go ahead and grab those. We'll see what Gohan can do, just sitting in slot 1 right here. We'll grab these orbs right there for STR Future Gohan, and then we'll grab these for the Gammas. Perfect, okay. Let's see. By the way, I do still really like that this team is at 834k HP. So only 12 million from Gohan, but remember that this Gohan hasn't had any buildup, right? This is his first attack. Well, yeah, this is his first attack, right? And then 13.8 right here on the additional. We could do one more potentially, but I mean, still. So Gohan needs to do 5 attacks to build up. And then, nice, we got the triple right here. Very good. So 21 million from Gohan. Very, very, very good right here. Nice. Very solid damage. Oh, we actually got the hidden potential. Oh, does he have 2 additionals in his passive that I just forgot about? Oh, we're going to get to see him eat a super attack. He is guarding, so this should be fine right here. 94k, not bad. This Cell Max is hitting really hard, by the way. Launches an additional attack is a great chance of becoming a super attack when key is 18 or more. When key is 24 plus an additional 58% attack and launches an additional super attack. And if HP is 77% or more, attacks effective against all types. Gotcha. Okay. So this guy can quad super. Okay. That's good to know. I kept forgetting that second additional at 24 key. That's not too bad. So this guy's kind of like a upgraded version of the 8th anniversary LRs. He has like a lot of like kind of similar stuff in the kit as they do, and he's got like a way better standby. So this guy is like, yeah, he's like the 8th anniversary LR, but with like an easy A basically. And boom, there we go. Cell Max is done. I think that's probably the fastest I've ever KO'd Cell Max in terms of like turns. That was pretty well, maybe not the fastest, right? But that was still like a really easy run against Cell Max. Let's go hop into another event. Let's go maybe do one of the newer ones and see how he does in there. All right, we're hopping into this new memorable battle stage. So I haven't actually hopped into this yet. I don't know what it does. I don't know what this Broly's gimmick is, but we're going to hop in here and see what he's all about. So, yes, this is interesting. As you guys can see, I don't have the auto buttons on down here. This is the, again, first time I've actually hopped into this event. So let's see what this guy's all about. Looks like Bulma is locked, so can't do anything about that. I guess let's get Gohan up to 24 keys so we can get his additional. I don't really want to give these to the Gammas, but I guess I'm going to have to. Let's give him those and see if we can get the green orbs with Bulma. Perfect, okay. Let's see what this is all about. I don't know what this is all about. Oh! Let's find out. I think I know what this is all about now. This may not be a good showcase stage. These memorable battles have kind of been kind of gimmicky. So we'll see. You know, we'll take a shot at this. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, these stages have been a little bit kind of like, oh, if you bring this character, you're gonna get torched, or oh, you better bring like the stage before this, the Gohan stage. I actually did hop into that one earlier. That one seems like, hey, why don't you guys summon? Oh, that's that nice dodge right there that he gets below 77% HP. But that first stage definitely seemed like, hey, be sure to summon and get the new Broly. That way you can get his domain on turn 1 and nullify the Gohan. Because that Gohan on the stage before this is just actually insane. You really do need that new Broly in order to just, whoa, Gammas, relax, Gammas, what in the heck? All right, hang on. All right, that was a little bit spooky, but all right, cool. We got, oh, he does an AOE, interesting. Interesting, he does an AOE. We love AOE bosses. This may not be a good showcase stage. We'll see. I'll give it one more run in here, but I'm not a big fan of bosses. Like, this might be a good, like, I don't know if it's gonna be, like, I hated doing the Fusion Zamasu showcase because it just felt like I could never actually showcase the character I wanted to showcase. It just felt like I had to just hope for good RNG so that all the other units could actually be good. You know, like, it was always a pain with the Fusion Zamasu showcase. It's like, oh, we got bad opening rotations, he put the AoE in a bad spot, and we're cooked, you know? So we'll see. Dude, we are doing a lot of debuffs to this Broly. Well, actually, are we doing debuffs to this Broly? Well, this Gohan doesn't have debuffs, so what is happening here? Hang on. I'm going to spoil myself here just because I kind of need to know what's happening during this showcase right here. Where is it? There's Supreme Magnificent Battle. That's not what I want. I want Movie Memorial Battle, or Memorable Battles Movie Edition. That's what I want. Where is it? Oh, that's the first one. That's the Beast Gohan one. Dragon Ball Super. There it is. Okay, I'll show you guys this. Since they're not since Gohan's not attacking anymore. Let's take a look at this. So defense minus 3% with each attack received. Attack minus 3% with each attack received. Okay. So after 30 attacks, we get rid of this. While this is up, this guy's hitting pretty hard, yeah. Because this is like a straight 150% buff to this. That's pretty crazy. Okay. Good to know. Good to know, good to know. So that means he's hitting for what, like 1 million? 1.5 times, or like, you do 2.5 times 400,000. So it'd be, yeah, it'd be like right at 1 million. He's doing 1 million damage normals. The Gammas would have been able to eat those just fine, by the way, if we could have gotten them, you know, STR, like basically any other type of orb. You know, tech and physical are the two types of orbs that the Gammas don't want. So they would have been fine right there if we had gotten just any other typing. So like on this turn, we're going to be fine. Just to show you, wait, is Broly just going to be killed here? I just realized that he has no HP. Wait, hang on. Broly, hang in there, buddy. What the heck? Broly-chan, please, sir. All right, let's see how much this does to us. This is their first turn, so we do have a lot of support up, though, so let's see. Okay, well. Broly-chama. Broly, hang in there, sensei. Poppy, don't let him do this to you, man. Don't let the Gammas cook you. No. All right, so this is a terrible showcase stage. Got it, because it's one phase. We just saw it's one phase. 90 million HP. Okay, yeah, this is not going to be a good stage to showcase this guy. Well, now we know. Listen, I didn't know. I was hopping in here blind, all right? I thought, oh, there's a new Broly fight. That could be fun. This guy released alongside the new characters. Yeah, that'll be good. No, okay, it's another just garbage fight. Got it. Okay, well, that's in the video now. I'm definitely not doing a separate video on that because that is a pisser fight. What the? Okay. Well, anyway, we got some more Gohan footage, I guess. Let's find another fight that hopefully has more than one phase in it. All right, so we're hopping into this Bojack Gohan fight that's part of the movie. This is a Supreme Magnificent Battle. That's what this one is. Hang on, I gotta double check. They've released like a lot of events and fights and stuff like that. It's just that they're all pretty boring, but this one was pretty good. I played it earlier today. Yeah, this is part of the Supreme Magnificent Battle movie edition, like the second one that they've done here. And this Gohan boss he's pretty decent. He's got a couple phases to him. And then they also have like an Immortal Goku, I believe, in the second phase. It just has like 100% damage reduction. So this is a pretty good showcase fight, I think. So we'll just keep this guy in slot 1 right here. You know, no reason not to. Let's go ahead and start getting him built up. We got him to 24 key. That's going to get him all of his additionals. Let's grab that right there. Again, we do have Bulma's support up. We do have the other trio support up, and then we have this trio support up right here. Okay, so we take a little bit of damage. Not too bad. That was a hidden potential dodge because we were above 77% HP right there. I would say, by the way, that Gohan's best team is going to be the trios team. You know, I said it in part 1 whenever I was doing all of the trio showcases. But it's just like, if you can run a unit on the trios team, that's going to be their best team. I mean, that's just the way it is. Unfortunately, you know, you're either on the trios team or you're not. And if you are, that's your best team. So yeah, this Gohan looks pretty good. Looks like he builds up rather quickly, which is very, very nice. These guys are at an 18 million attack stat. I have really been enjoying all of these Worldwide Celebration units. They just all feel very smooth. They all feel very intentional. They all feel very, like, they just feel like they work. Last year, you know, you could feel the flaws with Super Saiyan Blue, Goku, and Vegeta. You could feel the flaws with some of the EZAs, like Tech Trunks. It's like Tech Trunks finally got his fight with Movie Boss Rush during the, you know, 9th anniversary. Like, yay, congrats, Tech Trunks. But it's like they released all these short fights, and Tech Trunks didn't work. Fusion Zamasu was okay, but he also kind of needed, like, a little bit of, like, longer fights. He felt good once we got, like, the Omega fight later. Well, I guess we already had the Omega fight whenever he came out, but Global got the Omega fight later. Anyway, you guys know what I'm saying, but, AGL Zamasu felt really good in, like, the Blue Gogeta fight, for example. But yeah, it's just like, you know, all the characters felt out of place. Tech Fusion Zamasu is pretty good. Like, he worked well in pretty much all the fights that we got. I can't really complain about Tech Fusion Zamasu. His issue is that they didn't really do a good job of buffing the units around him. Whereas, like, this Broly celebration, all the villains feel very intentional. They feel like they have a role on their team. They work well. There's nobody that's like a super weak link. Whereas last year it was like, here's Int TUR Goku Black, and he sucks ass. And, you know, here's LR Rose was good, but he came at the tail end of the celebration when it didn't matter anymore, right? Like, it's just, this feels very intentional, and I'm very happy with what they've done with this Gohan. So, we'll be right back. All right, it is go time here, so let's get going. So we can start attacking this Goku. We should be fine here. I don't think this Gohan is like a real threat. He's got some stuff, but he doesn't have the juice, if you know what I'm saying. Like, he's got stuff, but he ain't got it, you know? So let's go ahead. We'll play the standby just one more time here. It is his video, you know? Let's play it, you know?
Going to defeat you!
You know, like where is that? Like, where is that? You know, like, I can do it for you guys, but I don't know if you want my voice acting, okay? Here we go. What do we got for us? Okay, orbs aren't the worst, but they're not the best. Let's go ahead and grab the, well, I want to save those for the gammas. Let's see how he does. You know, type, well, it doesn't matter where type disadvantage, but let's give him one orb here. All right, one orb. Let's see how he does. For these guys, we'll grab all of those. And then we can grab the int orbs with the gammas. Okay. Let's see how he does with one orb. So, you know, we could have gotten him more. But, okay, we're still at double digits from normals. And we're at double digits. I mean, yeah, I guess guard plus 77% damage reduction turns out pretty good. I don't know if you guys needed me to tell you that or not. But there it is on screen for you to see now. All right, so we can't actually hit this Goku. So this is why this is actually going to be a really, really good showcase stage, I think. Very good, very good. You know, it's like a few turns in to get to the immortal phase, so it kind of lets you get your rotations set up. You can't attack Goku. Gohan isn't, like, doing anything insane light, right? Like, he's not like locking rotations. He's not, you know, sealing. I guess Goku can attack debuff you, but just don't have that happen. Forehead, easy. So yeah, we'll be right back. We're gonna keep charging this up. We'll come back in a couple turns. All right, here for more attacks against Gohan. I could leave future Gohan on rotation, but I'll leave them here for the support. Let's go ahead and grab all those orbs right there. So not this turn, but next turn, I think I'm gonna go, like, I'm gonna try to go all out and take these boys out. So I think I'll start getting future Gohan to start taking some chip shots at him right here. But we'll be back in... Hopefully, my plan is to be able to one-turn Gohan next rotation. We should have the Gammas, we should have the Trio, and then we'll have Bulma. The plan is to KO the AGL Gohan next turn. That way I can go into the final phase, and we can just pop the Family Kamehameha, and probably just end the video there. I'm probably going to call this the World Tour. I feel like we've seen enough. I don't know how many other fights I can take this guy into that's going to make you guys go, okay, yeah, he's actually, probably the best unit in the game. I don't know if I want to say he straight up is the best unit in the game, but he definitely feels like he competes with Beast. Like the Trio, I think is really good, but I don't know if I would have put them on the same tier as Beast. I might have said that in part 1, but after I used them more and more and more, it was like, okay, there can be situations where they're a little bit quirky and they have, tendencies to get caught. Whereas, like this Gohan unit doesn't feel like he has that flaw. So yeah, my plan right here, let's go ahead and grab as many orbs as I can. Okay, perfect, that's 8. We're going to try to take out Gohan here, so I am going to go ahead and use Bulma's active skill. This will also supercharge, I'm just going to show this to you guys on camera. But this is also going to supercharge our orbs down here. So right now we have 97. Boom, now we're going up to 120. And then the Gammas are also going to collect some right here as well. Now we're up to 124 charges. So we should be able to take this guy out between Bulma's active skill support up. These guys hopefully will give us a bunch of attacks. We should be looking good right here. So that's the plan. Oof, maybe not. Looks like we might need a few barrages from them. Maybe I underestimated Gohan's HP here. Or maybe I overestimated their damage. Because if Bulma gave us a triple crit, is she going to be able to take out Gohan here? Oh, man, I might have screwed up. I might have needed to attack Gohan last turn as well. We did a lot of damage there, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Man, that sucks. Okay, well, we'll still get the Family Kamehameha, I guess, next turn. Ah, I bungled. I'm sorry, guys. I really thought we were going to be able to take out Gohan here, but looks like we're not going to be able to. I thought that, we'd just be able to shred the 100 million HP between, like, Bulma's active skill support, her normal support, and just, like, them being, a crazy damage unit, but... Listen, I've been using the Movie Bosses team too much. The Movie Bosses team, this would have been light work. This Gohan, he would have been one-turned easy, right? The super class team, though, they don't quite have the horses that the Movie Bosses team does, so... I guess we're going to blow the wrong Gohan away with the Family Kamehameha here. Oh, well, that's going to be okay. That just gets us more footage, right? Like, we're okay with that? Man, if I had just attacked last turn with the Trio last turn, oh, we could have done it. If I had just attacked last turn, we would have gotten him out of here. Oh, well. It is what it is. But we gotta use the Family Kamehameha here, so let's go ahead. We'll grab as much support as we can, so let's go ahead and do this. Well, actually, no, he links better with them, doesn't he? Yeah, okay. So let's grab all of these. Let's grab those, and then let's blow this Gohan away. This is going to be the final rotation, guys. Let me know what you guys thought about this video. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know what you think about Gohan. Let me know if you summoned for him. Let me know if you had good or bad luck. And I'll catch you guys next time.